Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tadaki here, back in another video. Today's video, I'm going to be going over how to complete domination, current domination, fast and easy. And at the end of the video, I'll be talking about, is it worth it? Yeah, so let's get on to the video. Okay, guys, so talking about how to complete current domination fast and easy. The first tips I have is, when you just start off, pick teams that are easy to beat. So if you have a lesser team, like a worser team at the start, and you want to pick the easier teams, in this division I'd probably go Knicks and Raptors. As much as I'd want to say the Raptors are better than the Celtics, especially in this game, Tatum's hard to guard. They got Jaylen Brown. Yeah, so I'd go Raptors, Knicks, and then once you play these two games, you're going to get that Emerald Tyrese Maxey, who's actually a pretty card when you EVO him. So you can get that free Sapphire once you EVO him, which is a pretty good card. But then I move on to the next division and then play like the Bulls and the Cavs, or like the, no, not the Bulls, sorry, the Cavs and the Pistons, right? I forgot the Bulls got DeMar and Lonzo. But yeah, so then if you're still struggling and you want a bit better team, go and play the Hornets or the Magic and the Wizards or something like that, right? And then go into the next division and then play OKC and the Timberwolves, right? And then go into the next division and then play the Kings and the Suns or something, right? But honestly, or just play like all the easy teams first and leave the hardest teams at the end. So once you get your team better and you get your MT up, you can buy a few players or you get reward cards or whatever, then you'll be able to beat the better teams. That's what I did. So I didn't play like all 5 in a row. I just went team by team at start, because especially when you just start playing the game and you're not really used to the new mechanics and you're not that good at the game, which no one is at the start really. Yeah, I would definitely say that. This tip number 1 is pick the easier teams to start. But yeah, that's tip number 1. Let's get on to tip number 2. Okay, guys, so for tip number 2, we'll jump into a game. We'll go play the Nets just so it's a harder team. I don't know why my mic just did that. Always make sure to play on all-star difficulty. It's not worth it to play pro or rookie. It's just not worth it. So hop into this. I know you're saying my team's probably really good. It doesn't matter. I did this all with like a Sapphire below team. I just don't really feel like doing that because it doesn't really matter. Just pay the MT, whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's hop into a game, and then once we get in the game, I'll show you guys what to do. Okay, yeah, so for offense here, if you really want to sweat it out, go in the offensive settings, turn on your freelance. Where is it? Freelance to 4 out 1 in. No, sorry. Do not do that. Go to Hawks 2018, and then freelance. You don't really need freelance too. So Hawks 28, run that, and then so yeah, start with offense. So basically, what you want to do, especially if you have lesser players, like not as good player, just run pick and roll the whole time. You know, it didn't work there. Run it again. Just keep running pick and rolls. That's my main thing for offense. It's just literally keep running pick and rolls. You should have an easy layup or a pass to the big man or a kick to the corner or something every single time. So yeah, that's tip number 1 for offense. So now for defense, again, if you really want to sweat it out, go into defensive settings, all-on pressure, gap. Actually, yeah, some guys can shoot. Now you go tight, smother, or sorry, no. On-ball pressure, smother. On-ball pressure, tight. On-ball screen, go over. Hedge, catch hedge. Hedge setter, catch hedge. And then, just to be safe, I'd probably put transition defense on. No threes, and then put drive help rules, no help, screen help rule. Oh no. Yeah, screen help rules, no help. So if you really want to sweat it out, that's my tips for defense. But then yeah, so defense is pretty simple. You know, I would on-ball, but if you don't feel confident with on-balling, find a guy on their team that can't shoot. There's usually always one person. Sit on him. I know Blake Griffin cannot shoot that, so I'm going to sit here in the paint and play help defense. Gotta watch the lobs though. Hands up defense. Good defense. Get that rebound. We don't get the rebound there. Watch KD in the corner. We're going to kick it out. He misses because, again, these guys are not very good. They're going to miss a ton of shots. So yeah, it should be pretty easy. So again, we're going to run pick and rolls. We don't have Kyrie Irving, so I mean, that's a plus. We're going to shoot a 3 here. We got left open there for 3. I was using Trae Young before. Trae Young does the exact same thing there. Kyrie's obviously really good, but yeah, also for defense, if you want to on-ball, I would say it's just like, just stay active. Like, don't just, you know what I mean? Like, you got to keep your hands up because these guys shoot at any point. Okay, he's going to blow by there. Bad defense by us. I was trying to talk. I guess another tip for offense, I don't really run any plays, but you could run quick isolation, because if you have a good point guard, if you're a good dribbler, it's not that hard to beat the CPU off the dribble. Like there, I could probably get a foul call or something. Didn't work there, but if you're a good dribbler, you like ISOing, go into ISO. But yeah, it's not like, I can't give too many tips, to be honest with you, because I mean that's literally all I did. I'd come down on offense, I'd run a pick and roll every single goddamn time. Pick and roll, dump it off to the big man, dunk over. So I mean that's what I did. I can't give literally any really other tips. I mean, I would literally just run pick and rolls every single time. So, and then for defense, I would just sit on the center, play help defense, you know, switch on ball sometimes. If I think he's gonna shoot, I'll switch on ball there because I thought he was gonna shoot. Okay, we need to recover back. We get that block. Okay, guys, so that's another tip, I guess. Blocks really overpowered. So always, if you see someone driving to the paint, or if you're like behind someone, always try to jump because you don't know what fucking animations you'll get. I've got some of the craziest animations where my guy comes like flying across the fucking paint and just swats the living shit out of him. So yeah. Okay, they always do that, honestly. They always inbound it there. It's so weird. Okay, TJ Warren gonna spot up 3. The thing is, you wanna get stops because then it leads to easy baskets and transitions. That's another thing, is get stops because then it leads to easy transition buckets, which is probably really important in this game because you'll get open 3-pointers. So yeah, just run pick and roll every single time, and then dump it off, easy pass, whatever. So if you see my MT total in the top right, basically what you want to do is, I'd say you probably want to get between 125 to 150 MT per quarter, because if you get 125, that's going to put you at 500 MT, which is a safe number to get. If you only get 100, you're looking at 400, which is kind of iffy. So I would aim for 125 to 150. Even like, you know, so basically at the end of the game, if you're above 460, you should be good. And another tip is free throws. You need to get, especially on harder difficulty when you play all-time Dom, but if you play like, you know, struggling with current Dom, for the MT at least, you need to get 10 free throws. If you make 10 out of 10 free throws, it's going to give you 125 MT. That's a lot of MT when you only have to get to, what, 625? So then you only need 500 from the rest. So yeah, so you want to get 10 free throws and 5 3-pointers. Those are the thresholds. You'll see at the end of the game, we'll say like 3-pointers, and then you get an MT for the amount of 3-pointers, and then you get a certain MT for free throws. So you need 10 free throws and 5 3-pointers. That's a pretty big tip there. That will help a lot. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much done for the in-game like tips, and you know, pretty much it, to be honest. I mean, that's good defense, get the rebound. Okay guys, so yeah, for getting MT on defense, basically what you want to focus on is playing good defense, getting the good shot contest bonus, and then getting a rebound and a block. If you can get those 3 in a possession, that is like insanely good. And if you get stops, if you get like 3 or 4 stops in a row, it gives you multiple defensive stops, which is 12 MT. A rebound is 6 MT, a block is 8 MT, good shot defense is 3 MT. So those are the main 3 you want to focus on. If you can get a steal or few, that would be nice. But holy shit, Ibaka just fell over. But yeah, we're gonna dot corner there, or dot wing, or hash, or whatever the hell. Tim Hardaway Jr. green. But yeah, so for defense for MT, you just want to focus on rebounds, blocks, steals, you know. But make sure you're getting the rebounds. Rebounds are really important. So it's just honestly, the more stops you get, the more MT you're gonna get. That's good shot defense, or should be able to get the rebound there. So you get +3 for the good shot defense, +6 for the rebound. So pretty good amount of MT right there. That's 9 MT just from that. On offense, what I would do is just you get 4 MT for an assist, 2 for a layup, and 2 for a mid shot. So that's 8 right there. So you want to aim for 8 on offense and 9 on defense every single time. And if you get that every single time, I mean, you're gonna be a crazy MT. You're not gonna get that every time, but those are the thresholds you want to aim for. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it on how to complete Dom easily. To be honest, it shouldn't be that hard. Current all-time Dom, I'll probably go more into detail because all-time Dom is actually giving me some trouble right now, especially those last three games. Those were tough as shit. So yeah, but yeah. So now let's talk about, is it worth it? So I'll meet you guys back at the domination screen or whatever. I'll go over the rewards. Okay, yeah, guys. Now talking about, is current domination worth it? We're gonna be going over the MT you can make, the tokens, and the players, and then kind of balancing like how much time does it take? Is it worth it? You know. So we'll go over that. So firstly, let's look at the MT. So I'd say on average you can earn between 700 to 800 MT if you're like an average 2K player. So let's just go with 800 MT because honestly I think 800 MT is pretty simple. I was making 1000 MT every game, but yeah. So we'll do the math here. I'm just gonna have to do my calculator. So 800 MT per game. Let's see, and there was no MT bonus, but we'll go over the packs. Okay guys, just for playing games, you're gonna get 24k MT. Not bad, right? Not bad. But the big thing I would say about Domination, so that's the first thing, 24k MT just for playing. That's big. But what I'd say gives you the best rewards is these Domination packs. So Domination 1-star, if I'm not mistaken, it definitely gives you a bronze contract. I think it gives you like a shoe or something like that. But basically, you're going to see your MT total fly up just by discarding and quick selling these packs. You're going to get a bunch of gold cards for card collector. But you're going to get a bunch of contracts. Like if I go to my auction outcomes, I didn't buy any, or not auction outcomes, my auctions. So I have 20 gold, 20 silver, and then 40 bronze. And then if you come to my collection, or my my collection, well, look here. So I have like 8 gold, 16 silver, 5 bronze. So like I have a bunch of contracts, and this is literally just from playing Domination. So it gives you 24 KMT for playing every game. Oh, I didn't count the last 3 games, which gives you, so it's like 25k. Let's just say 25 KMT. So yeah, so I'd say 24 KMT you're gonna make, and then you're gonna make, and then you're gonna get a bunch of contracts and a bunch of players and a bunch of shoes and a bunch of badges. You get a bunch of badges too. Sorry, that's another thing. We go over here, we go to my collection. Look how many goddamn badges I have. 67 badges, and there's a bunch of 2s and 3s, and you know, maybe even a 4 in here, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, you know what I mean, like 2, and you're gonna get a bunch of shoe boosts, which will help later on down the year. We don't really know about these yet, like how to use them or what are the best, you know what I mean, something like that. But yeah, so you're gonna get a bunch of badges, a bunch of shoe boosts. So those are 3 things right there: 24 KMT, a bunch of contracts, a bunch of badges, and a bunch of shoe boosts. Okay, guys. So the next thing that we're gonna talk about is tokens. For current Domination, tokens aren't the greatest, to be honest, like years past. So you're gonna get 2 per division, so that's 12 tokens right there. And then if you look at the last 3 games, you're gonna get 11, so 22, and then the last game gives you 22, 6 is 28. So you're gonna get 38 tokens plus your 12. So you're gonna get 50 tokens for playing current Domination. That's not bad, because let me explain real quick. You guys are thinking from years past. From years past, that is awful. Domination used to give like what, 500, 600 tokens or something. But look here. Sorry, not token market, but so you, okay, it doesn't really show now because I'm already at pink diamond. But you only need 5 rubies, which in years past it was like 12. But the big thing is, to get to an amethyst, you only need 1 amethyst card to get the diamond, and then to get the pink diamond, you only need 1 diamond card. In years past, it would be like 10 diamonds and what, 10 amethysts or something, or 5 or 10 or something. So basically, tokens are a lot harder to get, but they kind of balance it with making tokens a lot like I'm running in pink diamonds here, with like only earning like 100 and like 200 tokens, or not even, you know what I mean, like not even 200 tokens. Okay, guys, the last thing I want to talk about, but maybe even the most importantly, actually there's 2 more things, sorry, well, kind of combined together, but basically the cards you get. So the first card you're gonna get is, or sorry, not the first card you are gonna get is Emerald Tyrus Maxi and Sapphire Boucher, who can be upgraded or evoed to Sapphire and Ruby. That Ruby Chris Boucher is actually a really good card, especially if your team's a little worse. Tyrus Maxi and Sapphire is pretty good. Jeremy Lamb is actually a really good shooter, but Mason Plumlee sucks. That Nkingu guy sucks. Miles Bridges is actually really good once you get into Ruby. Jamie McDaniels, he's alright. Monty Morris, really good at Ruby. Jordan Poole, really good at Sapphire. Harrison Barnes, kind of shit. Maxi Kuya, kind of shit. Derek White, really good shooting guard. Yeah, so then those cards go over to here. You go to, if you evo every single card that I just told you, and you go over here, you evo every single card like I did, you get a diamond TJ Warren. I know you can't see him, but I'll go show him right here. If we go to our team, you get this diamond TJ Warren, which is a very, very good small forward at 6'8", 84 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, good ball handle, good speed, good defense. Has 12 gold, 19 silver, 2 bronze. Yeah, guys, getting this diamond TJ Warren is very good. Like you need to get this card. He is a very must-get card at the start of the year. And then Draymond Green, he is the last guy that you can get. So once you complete all of Domination, you complete those last 3 games, you'll get this Amethyst Draymond Green. who I think is one of the best power forwards in the game. He's a great glue guy. He's like the army switch knife type of thing. He just fits in every single team. You know, he might not score the most, get the most rebounds, get the most points, or assists, but he'll be a very good player on your team, especially at the start of the year. So I know you had to watch the whole video for the answer, and if you made it this far, my answer would be yes. Current domination is very, 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 very worth it at the start of the year. Now, if you see this in goddamn December, for some goddamn reason, no, domination will probably not be worth it. Maybe all time, but probably not. Right? So, if you're watching it, I would say till like before October. If you're watching it around October, maybe it's still probably worth it. But if you're watching it any later than October, like November, I would just stick away from it. Maybe I don't know what's gonna come out in the game, but in years past, it's kind of wasn't really worth it at that point. They're gonna add domination, so those dominations will probably be worth it. But yeah, current domination right now is definitely worth it. So yeah, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to go get the stream on green, go get the Diamond TJ Warren, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.